Jocko, hey, congratulations. The final season of New Amsterdam.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much. I can't believe it. It's just the time is it's I don't know. I think the pandemic had to do with it a little bit. Like time is weird now. It just moves way too fast. So but I can't believe that time is here. It's amazing.
Now, tell me about your feelings about this show ending, because I know it's probably very similar to like a long-lasting show like The Last Ship in its
Yeah.
own way.
Yeah, it's like whenever you get the news of it, it's a bit of a shock, and then you start, you think personal, you think about your life. You're like, oh, where's my next job? You mentioned The Last Ship. I did The Last Ship for 5 seasons in Los Angeles, and then I moved here for New Amsterdam in New York, do this for 5 seasons. So where's the next one? But after you get through all of that, you start thinking about, I got really emotional. I started thinking about this character that whose shoes I got to step into for all of this time. And I feel like we have a lot of similarities, Dr. Reynolds and I, but at the same time, I don't feel like he belongs to me at all. He belongs to that world of New Amsterdam. It belongs to people like you who've given us support and followed us and helped us along the way, and to the fans. And at the same time, I feel like for me, I'm looking forward to the very next thing and see how I can entertain audiences in other ways, maybe through the eyes of another character, or maybe as a director, I like to create on my own as well. So I'm excited about that as well. So typical, but bittersweet.
Well, I want to hear it from you. Is what do you think is the secret of success for New Amsterdam?
Well, a couple of things. We it's not bad that we are a medical drama, and audiences tend to really gravitate towards that in the first place. But what sets us aside from the other ones is that we were based on a true story in the beginning. And very quickly, this show became, and maybe it was a plan the whole time, the show that would drop gems. One of the first things I learned is the true fact that you could negotiate your bill as a patient, after you get a hospital bill. And, just the disparities in healthcare. And when it comes to, race and economic differences and the fact that only 19% of surgeons are women, all these little gems that they drop on us throughout the series where you can learn. We're laughing and crying and at the same time learning. And I don't recall what the question was because I got caught up in it, but yeah.
That's fine. We'll take that as an answer. Now, one of the things that we love about medical dramas,
yeah,
yeah,
I remember now. You asked about the success, and I got to give it to I remember I got to give it to the writers. I got to give it to David Schulner, who I don't know, who's very, very brave and bold in his decisions to just, it really takes a lot of guts to be able to do some of the things that we've been able to do on network television. And that goes a long way. And I think that people have gravitated towards that. And I think that's why, in part, the show has been successful. Boom, brought it back.
There we go. and I was going to ask a follow-up question to that, because a show like this, do you find like these characters who are essential workers are usually coincidentally at the right place at the right time, or just seemingly walk into a lot of bad luck over the season?
We always talk about that. It's so funny. Like, even more specific, the fact that we always bump into each other at the right times. It's like, oh, hey, Dr. Reynolds, I was looking for you. Or Max, just the guy I wanted to see. That's television, right? That stuff's fun, man. That stuff's fun. Yeah.
Now, are you going to miss performing, I want to say, fake surgery for the television, getting the nitty gritty of things into, the guts as a, as the surgeon, Dr. Floyd?
100%. this is a dream come true. I actually wanted to be a doctor, and I got to college and didn't want to be there for 12 years. So I got to start my life. And I've always been artistic. So I took a theater course and fell in love with that. And always wanted to play a doctor. But to be there and to be side by side with Dr. Jeff, who's been a surgeon at Bellevue Hospital for 30 years, and have him guide me and mentor me and help me through making sure that we look like we know what we're doing on the show. And all the background people and all the OR, they're real nurses. Yeah, anybody who's not talking, all those people are real doctors and nurses. It's a testament to how the show is run. And to answer your question, yeah, I'm gonna miss that. It's just a very unique experience that I will surely miss.
Most excellent. And could you give us a preview where Dr. Floyd is heading into the final season? Because I know for 4 seasons you had a lot of romantic shenanigans. Are we finally going to settle that somehow?
I was thinking, I'm going to tell you, I'm going to reveal something. I don't know if I've even given permission to reveal this coming up, but I was thinking for sure they're not going to try to have Dr. Reynolds be in another relationship, because we have opportunity to focus on the fact that he has a kid. He has his father that he's attempting to build a relationship with, and there's plenty of stuff there already. We don't gotta even go. They're going there. They're going there. There will be at least a young lady that will come into his life, and I'll leave it at that.
Wow, most excellent. Well, hey, once again, Jocko, hey, thank you very much for talking to us about the final season of New Amsterdam. And you know what? I'll be honest with you. I can't wait to find out what new show that you're going to be on for the another 5 years.
Oh, thank you, Gig. I really appreciate that, my friend. Thank you so much for your support.
Hey, thank you. Appreciate it.
All
Bye
right.
now.